Hello there, I'm Mr. Vlad and you're watching a Neverwinter guide video. In this video, we'll talk about how to make Astral Diamonds while leveling. I find that it's best to get started ahead of time when it comes to farming Astral Diamonds, because you'll need a decent bit of them to kickstart your gearing process once you hit 70. The first two dungeons you do every day will give you about 5,000 rough Astral Diamonds each. Doing any more after that will still give you rough Astral Diamonds, however, you will only get a fraction of the amount you got the first two times. You can start doing dungeons for rough Astral Diamonds at level 12. The first dungeon you unlock is Cloak Tower. The queue time is very low, because a lot of people prefer running Cloak Tower for rough Astral Diamonds, since it's such a quick dungeon to run. However, while leveling, the best dungeon to do is the one your guild has a quest for that day. This is one of the many benefits of being in a guild. You can get the guild daily dungeon quest by going to the Stronghold. On the travel map, the Stronghold zone is located on the upper right corner. To access these quests, you have to be level 20. If it's your first time in the Stronghold, the Steward will give you a quest that has you talk to all of the quest giver NPCs in the Stronghold. While leveling, it's definitely worth picking these quests up, because two of them ask you to kill enemies and do quests in zones that are for your level, so you'll complete them without even trying. Another one asks you to recruit guards or workers for the Stronghold. This takes about 2 minutes to do once you learn where the NPCs you have to talk to are in Protector's Enclave. And of course, there's the Cleric NPC daily quest, which is a dungeon. The quest will ask you to complete a level appropriate dungeon. The reason it's worth doing this quest is because it gives you a lot of experience. Just turning in all the daily Stronghold quests can give you an entire level worth of experience. Anyway, back to the main topic of the video, Astral Diamonds. Other than dungeons, you can also do skirmishes for rough Astral Diamonds. The lower the level of the skirmish, the fewer Astral Diamonds it will give. For instance, Orc Assault, a level 10 to 21 skirmish, only gives you a little under 300 rough Astral Diamonds for completing it, while Aberrant Assault, a level 57 to 69 skirmish, will give you about 1,280 rough Astral Diamonds. The queue times for skirmishes will usually be longer than that for lower level dungeons, so you can weigh that into whether or not you want to spend the time doing them. Yet another way to get rough Astral Diamonds while leveling is to do 2 PvP Domination matches. You don't have to win, but you do need to score at least some amount of points in order to get the rough Astral Diamond reward. I tried my hardest to test how much rough Astral Diamonds you receive, but I couldn't get a queue to pop in over 2 hours while leveling, so again, you can weigh that into whether or not you want to spend the time doing them. Unfortunately, doing all of these in a day still won't give you the full 36,000 rough Astral Diamonds you can refine every day. The last thing you can do to try and get the most rough Astral Diamonds a day is to buy up all the salvageable rings off the auction house, that cost less than 2,000 Astral Diamonds. The reason you would buy these rings if they're cheaper than 2,000 is because when you salvage them, you get 2,000 rough Astral Diamonds. To find all of these rings, open the auction house, filter by equipment, then filter by rings, then set the minimum item level to 135. Once you do that, you can click search. The auction house automatically sorts the items that appear from cheapest to the most expensive, so if you see that there's no rings that are cheaper than 2,000, just try again later. Don't put too much hope into finding them, they're usually bought up within 10 minutes of being posted. Something that will also help you get more rough Astral Diamonds is doing the first 5 invocations of the day before doing your dungeons, skirmishes, or PvP matches. That way you can get all of the rough Astral Diamond boosts. There are a maximum of 6 invocations you can do every day, but the last one doesn't give a rough Astral Diamond boost. One final thing you can do to make Astral Diamonds is to keep any potions or elixirs you get while leveling and sell them on the auction house. The lower level they are, the more they will cost. The reason these are relatively valuable is because they're used as materials when leveling the alchemy profession. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about how to earn Astral Diamonds while leveling. If you learned something from this video, leave a like. It takes a second of your time but helps me out a lot. If you enjoyed this type of guide content, subscribe because I'll be making more Neverwinter guides in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.